It is just as if FPJ is looking across Manila Bay to the white sand, waving at it. Well, I'm Andres, and I'm here to show you what's new at the Manila Bay with the white sand, and I hope you will enjoy this video that we made good recordings just for you, close-up pictures and videos. Ang ganda talaga yung white sand dito sa Manila Bay. Just look at how they keep moving all around, and I bet you can see there's some sand in the back that is not white. Now the darker sand is what they put below it, and then they're putting this geotextiles on top of it, and then they're putting the white sand or golden sand on top of the geotextiles. Alright, so there's a whole lot of things going on here. It's not just a beautification, it's not just the white sand. You can see it here. They're putting the textiles down there, and what it does is basically it stops it from eroding. Okay, so even though we have habagat and we have floodings and we have typhoons, it should prevent the erosion of the sand. Okay, so this is very important. At the same time, it's also cleaning the water. So it has a lot of functions which people don't know about right now, but we should know about these things because they're really important. Okay, I see them putting down the black sand here again. All right, so again, it's basically like a filtration system, no? Just like in your local water supply center, your water station, they use a lot of filters, and usually they're using different sands to do this. And the white sand actually is really beneficial to Manila Bay. Now, number one, it's making the water harder, because there's a lot of different water. Most people don't know this. There's hard water, there's soft water, there's heavy water, there's light water. And if you have too soft water in a bay like this is actually bad. So by putting the dolomite sand into the bay, we're getting harder water, which is good for the shellfish. Okay, it makes their shell harder. See, if their shells are too soft, they will actually die because they got no place to live. So that's one of the benefits. Another benefit is, of course, that it raises the pH of the bay itself. It also helps in the cleaning of the bay, and there's no dangerous mercury or lead in the dolomite sand. And yes, we can call it dolomite sand because it came from boulders that were crushed. Well, in nature, basically boulders or stones and rocks are crushed by nature, and it's also sand is also made from seashells, like from the snails or mussels that have been crushed by the waves of the sea. And in this case, what has happened is basically just the boulders have been crushed in Cebu. So after they've been crushed, they have been transformed into sand, and the dust happens. Oh, there's Star City. I see Star City over there. Okay, so the sand basically is 100 times larger than this the dust corns. So they're not dangerous, right? This is being used all over, like Plantation Bay has it. There are beaches all over the world, even here in the Philippines, at resorts that are using this kind of sand. So it's not dangerous, it's 100% safe. It's also being used in aquariums, guys. So don't worry about the safety of the sand. Instead, we should worry about cleaning up the bay, make it look nice again, get rid of all the garbage in the bay. You know, the problem is also all the sewage is going straight into the bay. The companies leading all their dirty water right into the bay. It comes from the Pasig River, you know, and this is the bad thing, and this is what we need to clean up. So this whole project here is basically about cleaning up Manila Bay. It's a rehabilitation project. Rehabilitation project. There you see the rows of geotextiles. Oh, birds. Yep, I love the birds. So they are back and they're fish in the water again. I saw a couple of them jump earlier. So, well, I don't know if you can eat these fish right now. I don't think I would do it, but they're definitely fish in the water again, and people are actually fishing for them, which is great, you know. I mean, if we can clean up this bay, this would really help. It doesn't, hindi masyado mabaho na yun eh. Like before, there you can see they're pulling out the geotextiles here and putting it between the different layers of sand. And this is really important in rehabilitating Manila Bay. And it's not only here in Manila. Now, this sand is only covering about 400 meters, but the stretch here up to the yacht club is actually 1.4 kilometers. And the total Manila Bay area is actually 190 kilometers. So 190 kilometers, it's very, very far. It's a very big distance. And we got Cavite, we got Malabon, Navotas, and so many other provinces. You know, so this is all being covered. It's not just this 400 meter, although this is the hot topic right now, this 400 meters. You have to remember, Manila Bay is humongous. And the opening into Manila Bay is only 19 kilometers. So it's a very small opening. So, syempre naman, all yung basura will come into the bay and it cannot go out again into the ocean. So we really need to do something about it. And then you see here, this is basically the new Instagram place of Manila. Everybody's up here. I can tell you basically this is no longer a footbridge, guys. Now this is absolutely a viewing deck. Yeah, well, that's at least what I will call it from now on. Because the people are coming here, these are just ordinary citizens, ordinary people, just coming on the motorbikes, on the bicycles, or walking past, you know, stopping here to take Instagram pictures, to see what is really going on with this white sand, and to see how beautiful Manila is becoming. So let's get the tourists down here. As soon as the COVID and the quarantine is lifted, the lockdown is no more, let's get the tourists to come down to Manila Bay. Whether they're local tourists or foreign tourists, doesn't matter. They come down here, they spend money in Manila, and it will revive the economy. And people will have jobs. It will create lots of jobs for people in the hotels, in the restaurants, and all these supporting service industries. So guys, I hope you like this video. Basically, I just wanted to put it together and compile some better shots than I've done in my previous videos. There's some close-ups here, and I hope you appreciate it. I hope you love it. And guys, mabuhay sa inyo lahat, and thank you so much for watching my vlog all the time. Please don't forget to subscribe, click the bell button, guys, so you'll be notified when I have new videos coming up again. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and of course the bell button so you'll be notified when we have new videos for you.